Hello and welcome to Jerry Savage Court. We have a nice game today between the Cristo Rey Jesuit Hornets and the Loyola Dons. I'm joined by Alex MD. Alex, we've got a good matchup here today.
Absolutely. We got two teams that like to toss the ball down low into the post, and both teams have excellent guard play as well, as we've seen J.J. Hallaby and Cam Shaw be the orchestrate, be the catalysts of this young team so far this year. They're off to a 3-1 start.
Absolutely, and everything really flows through senior J.J. Hallaby. His ability to cut through the defense and dish it to those two big guys down low has really been a recipe for success so far in this season.
Absolutely, and we have a bit of a notable lineup change. Coach Tavalli deciding to go with junior Owen Reynolds in place of the marksman Connor Epting, so an interesting tactical change here by the Chokin staff.
Absolutely, and there you see Loyola opting to go with the full court press here and generating a turnover. Maybe they're trying to put their foot on the gas early and get ahead. Chidnaka passes over to Shaw on the wing. Shaw looking to dump it in, and that will be off Cristo Rey Jesuit, but there you see they're already trying to go to the post early in this one, Alex.
One thing that jumps right off at you with Hepting on the bench is you don't have that added range, as Owen Reynolds typically does not tend to shoot from far out.
There you see, it's going to be interesting to see how Cristo Rey handles this full court press. Loyola has so much length on their team and quickness that they're able to generate turnovers at a pretty efficient rate. Cristo Rey just trying to settle it, and they will. We have a driver here. Blocked there by Shaw. Reynolds good transition, gives it off to Hallaby. Hallaby driving. Short rebound, Nake. Another rebound, Nake. And Chid will draw the foul.
Like the effort there by Chid, but you got to get a layup like that to go. But luckily he was able to use his big 6'5" frame to box out and get those two big offensive boards.
Absolutely. The Nake brothers really do have a really talented build to them. They're both 6'5", and they can both run the floor almost like guards. And that really comes in handy when working in transition and getting back on defense.
Definitely. And something we lacked last year was that defensive effort, but throughout the first 4 games, Loyola has shown some full court press and getting their hands in the passing lanes and creating turnovers like that.
And that will be a foul called on Chidnaka. Good double team there. And another foul, John. If that's on Nake, that's going to be his second. But it is called on Shaw. Inbounded here. Jones running the point for Cristo Rey. Quick screen. Really good perimeter defense from Loyola, keeping them on the outside. Really aggressive defense as well here. 14 seconds on the shot clock. Jones, Shaw stole it. That foul will... Oh no, it's going to be a travel. I thought to me that Jones might have fouled Shaw there, but...
Looked like a foul to me, but nevertheless, you got to love the defensive effort put on by Loyola's guards as they're harassing the ball carriers up top.
Absolutely, don't give them any room at all. And eventually they'll start to make mistakes. That's a principle in basketball. Hallaby driving. And there you see a dish there. Chidnaka no good. But Dubem Naki is right there to put it back in. And Loyola's pretty dominated the glass at a pretty substantial rate so far this year. Shot no good. And the ball will go back Loyola's way. And with a substitution, Tyshawn Smith is checked in for Cristo Rey. Halby driving inside. The shot is blocked. Rebound Chidnake. No good. Rebound Cristo Rey. And they'll go back the other way in transition. The drive, no good. Foul is called.
So as we mentioned at the start of this game, the defensive effort would be very important. It's such a big facet of the game script because stops on defense give Loyola extra possessions on offense, so the defense fuels the offense in a sense.
Absolutely, and once Loyola gets up here in this one, they already are up 9-0. They can just start pounding it with their bigs, playing defensive basketball and going to the post. And we're going to start to see that here. Hallaby with the ball up top over to Shaw. Reynolds will have it. Reynolds will fire. Short. Rebound Cristo Rey. Good box out there. Pass in transition. Blocked. Dubemnake with the block. Hallaby going the other way. Hallaby fades away with the layup, and it's good. And Hallaby really is an excellent player in transition.
Absolutely. He's very athletic and can stop on a dime and slice through the defense and finish, even with contact.
Yeah, and we're about halfway through this first quarter, Alex, and I don't think Cristo Rey has really got a quality shot.
Exactly. That boils down to the fact that they just haven't established any offense. I mean, we've seen the guards carrying it, being harassed by Shaw and Hallaby, but the ball movement has been lacking.
Shaw from the corner. Yes. Cameron Shaw, really an all-around player, a Swiss Army knife for this team, being able to do it all on both sides of the ball.
And getting ready to check in is Connor Hepting. This is the first game of the year. He started on the bench.
And it is stolen by Hallaby, and he will lay it up and in. So Don's out in front early, 16-0. And this has been a fairly one-sided affair. As it's stolen by Shaw, Shaw will lay it up and in. And Cristo Rey will call a timeout. So this Loyola team really has it all. They have really good defensive intensity. They definitely have the size advantage down low. And then they have the ability from Shaw and Hallaby to get out in transition and just turn that into easy buckets.
Yep. And I know it's early, but at 18-0, this is shaping up to be the kind of game where those younger guys, like maybe Mitch Fisher, get some run, which they actually did against Spalding, which is surprising. So this year, more than ever, Josh Tavalli has gone to that youth movement, giving his younger guys some good playing time. And just as I say that, in checks Brendan Fox and Connor Hepting, as well as Trillian Young.
Loyola opting to go with the zone here. Good perimeter defense there from Hepting. We have a drive and out of bounds. Looks like it was hit up by Loyola. That's what the referees call at least. It looked like it might have been off Spalding, or excuse me, Cristo Rey to me.
Absolutely, that hit the defender's knee for sure. Missed call there.
Good steal from Reynolds there. In a trap, he gives it over to Fox, and Trillian Young with it looking to run. And he'll set up the offense. Fox fires. Got it. Brendan Fox is a pretty tall guy, and yet he has a pretty reliable three-point shot. And no good here. Rebound Dubemnake.
And Cristo Rey still remains scoreless, but you got to like that possession. I mean, that was pretty positive.
Stolen here, and a nice spin move at the rim there. That was Alex Ferrer. And that's a type of mistake you really don't want to see making, as one-sided as this game is.
And he's just a freshman, so that was a clutch play to get his team on the board after a huge scoring drought.
There you see the second turnover in a row from Owen Reynolds. You don't really see that much movement off the ball from Cristo Rey. As Trillian Young grabs the rebound and draws the foul, but you really don't see that much off the ball movement. You don't really see many screens being set. You really just see the on-ball guy trying to drive and put up a contested layup.
Right, and that's going to be difficult against this Loyola defense, which has been stressing getting those hands in the passing lanes. And overall, just ball hawking up top, making it tough for the guards. So in order to create some offense, like you said, Cristo Rey is going to have to move it around, set some picks, pick and rolls, something to get that defense moving and uncomfortable.
Mitchell Fisher has checked into the game. Flornake. Loyola's out in front early, 23-2. And there you see that on-ball drive, just trying to make a play just by yourself. It's not really going to work against this Loyola zone.
All right, and right now the Hornets have no answers defensively or offensively, aside from that one nice transition play. Their offense has been stagnant.
And a jump ball called there. Hepting had it at the block, tried to go out with it. A good defensive play there from Cristo Rey. Drive and kick to the corner. Pump fake. Put it up, no good. Rebound Reynolds. He gets it out to Hepting.
I like to see that from Reynolds. He's been active all day on the glass.
And Reynolds will fire from the corner. Got it. Owen Reynolds gets the rebound, loops all the way around the baseline, and sets up for the corner three.
And he's come out with quite the showing on his first start of the year.
Three-point basket. No good. Too long there. Fisher will grab the rebound, and Hepting will pass it up to Fox. Fox to the rim, and was hit out by Cristo Rey, and it will be Loyola's ball under the basket. And you got to love the intensity that Loyola's playing with. Up 24 here in the first quarter, 43 seconds remaining. And they just not let their foot off the gas here. Fox tried to force that pass in there. It was picked off.
Tough pass there through a lot of traffic.
From way downtown, that is no good. Terry Curry tried to get that one to go. A little too long there.
And the Dons will have a chance to extend that lead even further as the shot clock is off. They'll hold for the last possession.
Hepting off to Reynolds. Fox. Fox will fire. Yes. Fox is pretty much automatic. And that will extend Loyola's lead to 27. Welcome back here. Loyola with a pretty one-sided first quarter. Shot there, no good.
One-sided is an understatement, if you ask me.
I And the ball will go to Cristo right here.
And making his first appearance of this season is the junior guard, Graham Slifer. He was the leader of that JV team last year that made a deep playoff run. Getting his first action as a member of the varsity squad.
Acrobatic shot there, no good. Offensive rebound for Cristo Rey. And the ball will go back to Loyola. Hepting here running the point. He came off the bench this game. And Hepting can really shoot it from the arc. Good movement there. Fox will fire. Yes.
Fox is feeling it.
Yeah, he is 3 of 3 from Trey already. I got 9 points to his name. There you see, that's just not a recipe for success. Just trying to drive all by yourself, not one pass before a shot.
Good dish there by Hepting.
Hepting with the floater, got it. Connor Hepting's a really fun player to watch. His ability both off the ball as a shooter and on the ball as a distributor really make him an all-out threat for this Loyola team. 3-point basket is good. Terry Curry gets one to go. Hepting passes it over to Fox. Back to Hepting. Loyola seems to have slowed their pace of play down a little bit. Hepting will fire.
Marksman can't get it to go. That's a big board there by Jermaine Woodson.
Curry with it. Moving the ball all the way around the perimeter. Fires from the corner. No good. Good rebound there.
Good pass. Connor's a little shaken up, clutching that right ankle, it looks like. We hope he's all right.
And we see the starters check back in for Loyola here. And the 29-point lead, the starters are looking to extend that here. Halaby has it up top. Passes it to Fox. Fox to Shaw in the corner. Just a little too long. Good rebound there. Cristo Rey looking to go. Shot short here. Offensive rebound. And the basket is up and in by Darren Yancey. And it seems that St. Francis has really been on the glass in this second quarter. Oh, I said it again. Cristo Rey, my bad. Shot no good from Fox.
Fox with a heat check there, so he is human after all, but he's still 3 for 4 nonetheless. Very impressive stat line.
Shot there, no good. Shaw with the rebound. In transition, he passed it over to Halaby. Good block there. And Nake will draw the foul.
Good power move by Nake there. He could have dished it outside, but he took it upon himself to drive hard and take the contact. And he'll be shooting 2.
First one off the right side of the rim there. And into the game is Costa Stavrakis. Second one is good.
Coach Tavalli has really delved deep into his bench, using all but 2 players in this matchup so far. And if this game stays as lopsided as it has been, look for those other 2 guys to get some run as well.
Off balance shot here, no good. Rebound, Nake. Halaby looking to run. Nice thought there from Nake. Just a little bit behind the cutting player. Cristo Rey working it around. They'll fire a three. The shot is up and good. Julius Galloway.
Well, at this point, that's the only way they can climb back into this one is by shooting at a three. Although we've seen them miss their fair share.
Hallaby will fire from the top of the key. No good. Rebound. And shot. No good there. But Chidnake gets the rebound and gets the N1.
Gotta give credit to Stravakis there. He kept that offensive possession alive. And then Nake with a big effort to finish through contact.
And it appears that they're going to let Chidnake shoot his free throw again. I am not 100% sure why. But he will get it no good. Stavrakis rebound. And Stavrakis lays it up and in. So he's really been a presence on the glass in his after his recent entry into the game.
That's 2 offensive boards for him on the same possession. And that will give your team a lot of confidence if you aggressively out-rebound, especially offensively.
And a foul drawn here by Darren Yancey on the drive. And Yancey will shoot too.
And there's a good example there of good ball movement leads to positive results.
First one, good there from Yancey. Second one, no good. Rebound. 2:52 remaining in the half. Hallaby will have it. Pass in Chidnake. Chidnake out to Hallaby. And 3 seconds, I believe, was called on Nake. Loyola playing really aggressive defense. It's a long three. It's up and good. That was Ahmad Jones. And no, that was pretty deep. And,
looked like an NBA three to me, and Ahmad Jones is the leading scorer now on the Hornets.
Shot no good from Hallaby. Rebound Nake. He was unable to get it to go. And Ahmad Jones, foul was drawn there.
Just on that last possession, you saw an example of how Chidnake has to control those putback efforts. He's either been too strong or too short. Got to find that right amount of pressure on the ball.
First one. Second one, no good there. Dubemnaki with the rebound, hooking it out to Hallaby. And stolen away. And there you see that defensive effort from Hallaby, being able to get back and rectify his mistakes. He was out of bounds, though. And he came back in and touched the ball first. So possession will stay with Cristo Rey.
And the Hornets are running a stack play out of bounds, trying to confuse Loyola's defense.
Pass inside. Denied there by Stavrakis. Good defense. There's less than 2 minutes remaining. Loyola leads 39-15. And Cristo Rey has actually outscored Loyola this quarter. Passing it around the perimeter here is Cristo Rey. Drive and a floater. No good. Offensive rebound, no good. Stavrakis brings it down. Gives it to Dubemnake, and he's going to run. Pass to Halaby. Halaby inside. Chidnake unable to corral it. And Shaw will settle it at the top of the key. Going to pass it over to Halaby. Nice pass from Chid there. Dubem unable to get it to go.
And you see the difference here between Loyola's offense and that of Cristo Rey is just simply ball movement. I mean, just look on that possession. That had 9 or 10 passes. And Nake, he saw what he had, kicked it out. But here, down on the other end, the Hornets just work it around the perimeter and don't get much off-ball movement.
Yeah, there you see that pass inside. Trillian Young shot, no good. Rebound, Cristo Rey. But that ball movement, those are quality shots they're getting every possession. And Halaby will take it away. Passes Stavrakis. Into Chidnake. Chidnake gets the N1, and there's that, there, like you said, Alex, ball movement. That's really all this comes down to. Cristo Rey has primarily had to rely on three-point baskets to have any success on the offensive end.
Exactly, and that's what makes this year's Loyola team distinct from last year, is they're moving the ball more. They're giving them the ball to their big men who are driving or kicking it out. And last year, as we know, Kenny Lewis was that prolific scorer. No doubt he was a star of the team, but they didn't get as many good looks last year as they have this year.
Absolutely. When you have such a prolific offensive player as Kenny Lewis, you're going to let him take a sufficient amount of shots a game, and as a result, ball movement and quality passing may suffer. Scary pass there, almost stolen by Trillian Young. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Shot up, no good. Ball on the floor, rebound there. Fisher able to corral it. And he will give it up to Halaby, and they'll set up their offense. 14 seconds left. Loyola holding for the last shot here. 5 seconds. Shaw in the corner. He'll fire. No good. Shot is off. And no good from Stavrakis. And that's going to be the half. Loyola leads Cristo Rey 42-15 from Alex MD. I'm Donald Irwin. We'll be back to bring you the second. And welcome back to the second half of play here at historic Jerry Savage Court. Donald Irwin joined by Alex MD. And pretty one-sided first half, Alex.
Absolutely. Loyola dominated on both ends of the floor, especially because they were able to move the ball so efficiently, while Cristo Rey has been settling for jumpers, just like we saw there.
And a nice play there from Chidnake. I got a lot of looks at the rim in the first half, unable to convert a lot of them, and if he really turns that around, he's going to be virtually unstoppable. Kick out here. Shot from the corner is good. Sterling Holiday with the jumper in the corner. Shaw. Shot no good. Rebound. Cristo Rey looking to push it here. Shot no good. Rebound Chidnake. Out to Reynolds. And a walk there from Owen Reynolds. Loyola was up at a score of 29-2 at the end of the first quarter, but Cristo Rey, my apologies, actually outscored them in the second. So could that be a good trend for Cristo Rey to possibly get back in this game?
I mean, they're moving in the right direction. That's for sure. They just got to play scrappy defense and claw their way back into this one.
And one way to do that is at the free throw strike. The opportunity to score points with the clock stopped. When the clock is your enemy, that's always beneficial. First shot is up and good. Ahmad Jones is taking the shots here. Second one no good. Rebound Dubem Nake. Reynolds looking to push it here. Shaw driving baseline. That looked like a foul to me.
Absolutely.
But, no call.
Could hear the smack of his hand from up here in the booth.
And that's going to be a foul on Shaw. I think that might be his third.
And the Hornets know that fact, that Shaw has 3 fouls, and they're going to just keep attacking him just like they did there. He'll have to come to the bench. That was the freshman, Alex Furr. It was actually brought a positive impact to the Hornets squad this afternoon.
Shot is up and good there. Cristo Rey successfully cut the lead to 24 here. Skip pass over to Reynolds. Shaw was able to retain that ball. It looked like it was going to go the other way for a second. Nake a pull mid-range, no good. And the ball will stay with Loyola. Halaby inbounded here. Reynolds pass into Halaby. Halaby with the jumper, good. Great ball movement there. Halaby found a soft spot, and the defense was able to get an easy look for the bucket.
That soft spot's right around the foul line, just where Halaby cut to. And we've seen Chidnake and Trillian Young also use that as they've cut up from their spot on the block to receive the ball and facilitate from there.
And that's just trying to force it there. Trying to go through 3 guys. That was Terry Curry, and that's just not possible. He's got to work the ball around better. Unless your name is J.J. Halaby.
Crafty move right there.
He just took about 4 guys there with that drive.
I like to see him. I like to see where he winds up playing at the next level.
He looks like he certainly has the skill to do so. Fire. No good. Ma Jones fired that 3 ball, and the ball will go back to Loyola. Connor Hepting out here running the point, and Hallaby's actually playing the 2 guard here. Hallaby will draw the foul. It will be on Darren Yancey, the sophomore. And Loyola will set up a play underneath. Hepting open in the corner. Pump fake, he'll draw with a floater. It is good. And good play there from Hepting, not to pull that, but to get the defender with a pump fake and go in for the easy floater.
Great move, and he caught the whole defense off guard with that pump fake. And a nice little floater there to finish it off.
And a foul will be called on Connor Hepting. Cristo Rey working it around the perimeter, not really going inside too much. It'll be a shot from the corner. No good. Great rebound there by Trillian Young. And Young is really offered as a really good relief player to the Nakes, as they can't be, both of them can't be playing most of the time, and Young's really done a great job filling in for them. And there you see Young with the jumper. Really a great utility player coming off the bench for Coach Diwali.
Yep, and if he can develop that perimeter shot a little bit better, he could be lethal. I mean, he's got the size to go up strong, and he's got a pretty good shot.
Nake was able to get out on that ball and block it. Pass to Hepting. They do not have numbers here. Hepting into Trillian Young, and Young draws the foul. And Nake appears to be shaken up a little bit here. As Young is able to get the first one to go. And Hallaby and Shaw will come out. Fox and Slifer will check in. Second one short. Looks like Fox might have had that rebound and hit off his hands. I don't think he was ready for that ball.
Nope. That was the freshman for Cristo Rey on the board. He's been all over the floor today.
Nice move, just maybe completed it a little bit too far away from the basket. Fox has it at the top. And they're going to get Chid Nake on a hook. Trying to get positioning down below. And Chid Nake will check out. Mitchell Fisher will check in for Nake. Shot no good there. Rebound, and that is put up and in. 2:30 remaining in the third quarter. Hepting has it at the top. He'll give it to Fox. Fox 3 free from the arc in this one. Fisher will fire. No good, just off the mark. Rebound, Cristo Rey. Great play there from Fox. And Hepting will set it up. into Young. And Young will draw the foul, and it does not appear that... It seems like Coach Davali just has an endless supply of big guys to work the post.
That's right. He's got an unlimited supply there on the bench with guys like Savrakis, Nake, both Nakes, Trillion Young. He's just got a deep bench in general.
And that one goes from Trillion Young. Scores 55-22. Loyola leads Cristo Rey. Better ball movement than we've seen from Cristo Rey. Pass inside, shot up. No good. Rebound Fisher. Fisher will get it out to Hepting. Fisher tried to force a pass inside to Young. Cristo Rey's going the other way. Shot is good. Nice transition bucket there.
And just in a few moments, last two guys, Reese Gardner and Aiden Thomas, will be checking in. And with that, each player on Loyola's roster will have made an appearance in today's game.
50 seconds and counting remaining in this third quarter. Jones has it at the top of the key. He's looking to drive, kicks it out. Shot, no good there. Fighting for the rebound. Fox in transition. And there will be a travel called on Loyola. And we have substitutions. Connor Hepting will come out, as well as Trillion Young. Shot from about 20 feet out, no good. Good rebound there from Thomas. Trouble at the top of the key, ball loose. And we're waiting on the call here. It's going to stay with Loyola. 1.5 seconds left to get a shot. Shot up. And that's going to be off there from Reese Gardner. And we're going to take a short break with the end of the third. Loyola leads 57-24 from Donald Irwin.
I'm Alex MD.
We'll be back in a few. And welcome back. Start of the fourth quarter here. Loyola leads at 57-24. And it is Tyshawn Smith at the line. Shot no good. Offensive rebound for Cristo Rey, and they'll set it back up. And a traveling violation called. That was Ahmad Jones.
You got to give this Cristo Rey team a bit of credit for hanging in here. They only have one senior, so this is a very young team going up against a team talented like Loyola.
Right, now if the team Loyola has 3 seniors and 2 juniors that usually start, that's a pretty well developed and experienced starting 5 that Cristo Rey had to go up against today. Pull up here, no good. Good rebound there. Transition. Good defense from Cristo Rey, able to hold off the transition. Give and go there, no good, and back Cristo Rey goes the other way, and they're going to set it up as well. 3-point from the corner, no good. Rebound. And Loyola's going to appear to slow it down. No, they're looking to go here. Pretty fast pace of play when you're up over 30. And Mitchell Fisher is going to be called with the walk, and Owen Reynolds will check in for Brendan Fox.
Got ourselves a 24-point game here as Loyola is mixing and matching lineups consistently. But Cristo Rey has been going with pretty much the same lineup throughout.
Reynolds will pass it over to Fisher. Really nice ball movement here from Loyola. Shot there. And Fisher's able to get it to go. And really nice move there on the post.
I think by developing these younger guys, that sets them up for the future. I think this is a good move by Coach Tavalli to get all these guys a ton of run.
Going to be Ahmad Jones at the line. He's had a pretty productive day. And Kostas Stavrakis will check in. Mitchell Fisher will check out here for Loyola. And that one's no good. Stavrakis grabs the board. Nice screen there. It looked like Slifer was looking for Reese Gardner to stay in the corner there for the pass, but Gardner cut on the baseline, causing a pretty awkward travel there.
Bit of a miscommunication led to the turnover there.
Yeah, that's one thing I've seen from Cristo Rey. It's if they try to drive into 3 guys. Nice transition bucket there from Loyola. They try to drive into 3 defenders, then they're just unable to get it to go. And they really need to work the ball around for some more open shots.
I think what we learned today is Loyola has a very deep bench, as well as the size they have is going to cause a lot of teams problems.
Shot no good. Stavrakis rebounds. Well, I mean, Coach Tavalli has one of the deepest benches he's had in a while, with so many guys to go to, such as Trillian Young and Brendan Fox off the bench, who are really providing some relief to the starters and putting up points.
And the big man, 6'6", Aiden Thomas, getting his 6th point there. He just came in 3 minutes ago.
And Thomas with the block there. And Reynolds looking to go here. Shot here, in and out. And nice pass there, nice rebound. Aiden Thomas finding the guy cutting for the easy layup. 4 minutes even remaining in the game. And a charge will be drawn here by Reese Gardner. Slifer has it. Stavrakis is going to pull it from the top of the arc. No good. Good rebound. There was a travel. Took one too many steps there.
That's an interesting call. It could have gone both ways there, as there was a bit of contact, which could have caused that extra step.
And that'll be a Loyola turnover. We'll go back to Cristo Rey. Shot there, up and good there. It was Sterling Holiday. And Sterling Holiday's been a pretty solid player. He's done a decent job at containing the interior presence of Loyola. Shot up and good there.
Thomas is on fire. He's 4 for 4 from the field.
Yep, and here's a guy that's probably 4th or 5th deep down low. And you see him playing very good basketball here. And that's just a testament to Coach Diwali's depth at the center position. "13 seconds on the shot clock, 2:30 remaining in the game. Reynolds will pass it over to Gardner. Slifer will pull it up and make it.
Good looking stroke right there.
Yeah, Slifer, like you said, really a team leader on the JV team last year.
And another thing, especially the guys in this lineup, they really know how to shoot, and more so than ever. The entire lineup almost full of shooters.
Now, 72-30 is the score. Loyola's really played great all-around basketball today. And Cristo Rey will be shooting 1-and-1 here. And the foul shot will not hit rim, so it will go to Loyola. Slifer has it at the top of the key, over to Reynolds. Into Thomas. Thomas thought Reynolds was cutting, he cut back out, he turned it over. Cristo Rey will go the other way.
Thomas's big length is making it tough up there for those guards. And another turnover caused by that length on the defensive end. That's been the story all afternoon.
Yeah, absolutely. Loyola's had pretty decent basketball teams over the last few years, but this is definitely a team you should be excited about. You have so much depth, so much talent at every position, and you have that senior leadership, and you have that young talent as well. This is really a recipe for success this season, as Loyola looks to walk out here with a W, up 42, with 1:27 remaining in the game.
Absolutely. This team, coached by Josh Diwali in his 13th year, has a bright future to make a run deep into the season.
First shot, no good there from Yancey. Second shot does go. And at this point, Loyola's probably just looking to run this clock out. Near turnover there. Stavrakis tries to go into Thomas. Good steal there. And layup no good there. But the ball will stay with Cristo Rey.
Good move. Couldn't get the finish though, but this game turned into a track meet. Incredible pace from the start.
Inbound there that he's appears that the inbounder stepped over the line. Ball will go back to Loyola. 1 minute remaining in this one. Stavrakis with the cut. Out to Reynolds. Reynolds thinks about a shot. Pass it off to Stavrakis. Stavrakis almost gets the N1, but he will be shooting here with 41.2 seconds remaining.
And that was a strong move with the glass, followed up by that pump fake. That can really get the defense to be uncertain. And that cleared out the lane for Stavrakis, but just unable to finish. But and he'll go 1 for 2 at the line.
And a foul called here. Will be Yancey at the line. First one no good, off to the right. And the second one is no good, off to the left. Rebound Aiden Thomas. And Loyola does not have to take another shot here. They can just let this clock run out.
The shot clock is off, and the hay is in the barn. And Loyola will run out the clock here. Big win for them.
And another foul called here. And it will be Slifer shooting 1-on-1, no good. 10 seconds remaining. And Cristo Rey is going to take one more shot here. Shot will be up, no good, and that's going to do it here, folks. One-sided affair. Loyola beats Cristo Rey. From Alex MD, I'm Donald Irwin. We'll see you next time.